After 6 years in charge, 3 European international leagues, 2 World Cups and a Euro campaign, it all comes down to 2 matches of football, and it might not even come down to 2, it might just come down to 1. Can we become the world's #1 ranked side? In between episodes, we moved up to number 2, so if we can win the European International League today, starting against Spain, then we might have a chance of overtaking Brazil for the coveted world #1. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2017 and the final part of the road to world #1 with England. And today we have a semi-final match against Spain in the European International League, or the UEFA Nations League, whatever you want to call it. But we'll be playing Spain, who are ranked in 8th in the world. And then if we beat them, we'll be playing France or Germany in the final. And this is going to be my final video on FM17. It's an emotional one. It really is. It's been a wonderful, wonderful game to play. And honestly, thank you to anyone that's watched a single minute of any of the FM17 content this year. I think we were on about 450, 500 subscribers this time last year, and we're now well over 1,600 and going from strength to strength. And that's not all because of Football Manager, but I'd like to think that FM has played a huge part of that, and I've played some wonderful series this year that I've thoroughly enjoyed, and thank you so much for everything. And if you want to know what my plans for FM18 are, there was a video last Monday, last Monday on the channel, so go and check that out and make sure you familiarise yourself with what's going to be going on this channel this week. Probably Friday, it might be Wednesday, I don't know. Whenever that beta drops, expect 2 videos a day on Football Manager 2018. But thank you so much for your support, and now that that's out of the way, let's get into some Football Manager. As I said, between episodes we have now become the 2nd ranked team in the world, and we're still 100 points away from Brazil, which is disappointing. But there's not much we can actually do about that, because since the last episode we started the Euro qualifiers. We won't be going through with that, unfortunately, but 2 very good victories against Slovenia, 3-1, and Macedonia 4-1, with Ashley Hunt, Harry Kane, Nelson and Demarai Gray all scorers, and Harry Kane is now up to 70 international goals and 89 appearances. And whoever takes over with England has got a brilliant captain in Harry Kane, and surely he's going to go on and get 100 goals if he plays another 3-4 years, especially looking at this this group, Romania and Bulgaria in there, and yeah, it should be a fairly comfortable group. Anyway, that being said, let's have a look at the team for today. It's a big one, it really is. John Stones is injured. He got injured before the start of this game, so unfortunately we've had to bring along Joe Gomez instead. It's a pretty good replacement, to be honest with you, but we've got a lot of players that have played a lot of games this year, and we'll be hoping that tiredness is not an issue. We've got Ashley Hunt that's actually scored 19 goals this season. He's scored 15 Premier League goals. I think we're going to start him ahead of Ben Woodburn, who hasn't actually played that much, so Ashley Hunt will play in behind Harry Kane up front. And look at some of the stats there, absolutely brilliant. We'll start with Jack Butland in goal. We've got Klein, Dyer, Keane and Shaw in defence, a pretty solid defence there. Ali and Henderson will start in the midfield, with Demarai Gray, Ashley Hunt and Marcus Rashford starting behind Harry Kane himself up front. So let's get into it. Let's get into this match. Spain, a very, very difficult opposition. This could be the final match of FM17 that I ever play. So that in itself is a very nerve-wracking thing. Let's get into it and hope that we can win and extend our tenure at England by 1 more game. Here we go, starting out very, very quickly, and almost after 15 seconds Rashford nearly put it into the back of the net. But Germany and France are playing at the same time as us, so we'll be able to see how they're getting on. And Germany have gone 1-0 up through a Maya goal. And yeah, Germany are going to be tough to beat if they are the team that we go through to play, if we do get through. It is all ifs and buts, and it is about 90 minutes of football. Oh, it's away by Klein. I thought that was going to be a penalty. It's away again by Klein. He has Demarai Gray now on this right-hand side. He's made it his own recently. He has Hunt, now Gray. Oh, it's away now to Mora. And whoever this is crosses it in, and it's Mora. Oh, and it's in. I thought it was over the bar when I looked at it, but it's in, and it's 1-0 Spain after 38 minutes. Oh, we can't have heartbreak in the semi-final again, can we? That would be gutting. It really would be gutting. We got home advantage because we're the higher seeded team, and Wembley crowd, we should be putting on a show for them. But yet again, when it really matters, we're just not turning up, and it's typical England, really. But we'll give them a rollicking at half-time, give them 10 minutes before we make some substitutions or something like that. Butland away, he has Keane now to Henderson. That's wide to Marcus Rashford now down this left-hand side. Rashford forward to Kane. Hunt! Oh, close. That was so close. Here's Gray. Oh, and that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle. Henderson into the middle, and, well, that's a good collection by David De Gea there. Grimaldo, here's Dyer. That's away now to Mia. Grimaldo again. Here's Saul. Now Mora. That's forward to Cocaine. That was close. That was very close to being a disaster. And here's Gray on the ball. Henderson, a Hunt, and a great save by De Gea there. Very, very good save. Henderson now into the middle. Dyer to Della to Gray. Oh, and it's away. I tell you what, Spain have been very, very lucky here. Matty Frost is going to come on for Harry Kane. Ashley Hunt is going to come off. Very disappointing performance by him. And Demarai Gray. All of the players I was bigging up before the match, they're all going to come off. Reece Nelson's coming on as well, but they're being replaced by 3 youngsters, and it's a big moment for them to come in. It could be a big mistake to bring them on at this stage. 80 minutes gone now, and well, it's looking like this is it for Football Manager 2017, and it's such a disappointment. I'm going to play Matty Frost as an advance forward. Ben Woodburn can swap with Marcus Rashford, who can play as a complete forward. We'll play Ali behind the striker. Henderson can stay in midfield. We'll move these forward a bit and put them on full attack. And now we're going to pump the ball into the box, and we're going to hit early crosses, roam from positions, more direct passing. We're going to do everything we possibly can to try and win this now. And here we go. 10 minutes. What can we do? Bellerin. Here's Mora now. Coquet. Is this going to seal it for France? Oh, Spain, I mean. And it is 2-0. Carved open the defence. It's 2-0, and it's absolute heartbreak for us here. Garcia with the finish, and unless we can get 2 goals here in the dying minutes, it's going to be a Spain and Germany final, and we're just not doing anything. We've had a very disappointing day, and that's a really, really disappointing end to Football Manager 2017 on the channel. And we're not going to be world #1s, I'm afraid. We're out in the European International League semi-final. And, well, we've failed. It's as simple as that. We've failed. We haven't performed on the big stage the way we wanted to, and that's a big disappointment. We haven't won a World Cup, we haven't won a Euros, and we haven't won an International League, which is a big, big disappointment. And the big disappointment will be that we remain in second in the world rankings. Let's just go on holiday for a little bit while I talk about the end of this series. So thank you very much for everything that you've done, liking it, retweeting it on Twitter, anything you've done to help me with the series has been brilliant. Leaving those comments down below really, really does keep us motivated to keep doing this, and it's been one of the more enjoyable saves. I wouldn't say it's been my favourite save. I thought we'd do a little bit better as England, but unfortunately, that's the way it goes. And Football Manager 2017 in general, thank you for Life After Wenger, non-league to legend, the South Shields challenge, that was very short-lived. The Sunderland project earlier in the year, and the FM Challenge Wheel of Fortune, and of course the Road to World #1 with England, which just hasn't quite gone to plan. But we'll wait to see who wins the International League, and yeah, I think it's probably over now. Shall we see? So who has won it? Let's go into that. This is the terrible way to do it. We'll go into let's just do it like that, and there's the final there. When is that? Oh, it's actually Tuesday the 30th. Shall we attend it? No, I'm only joking. We'll play on and see how they do. Germany won it 1-0. They beat Spain. So who knows what could have been. And I don't know if we're going to get like a world rankings update anytime soon, but we'll have a look at where we actually finish the series. I'm assuming not #1, that's the competition rankings. So we'll continue on just a little bit and see if we can get to the world rankings announcement. So a little bit of bonus content on this video for you. I'm sure you're thrilled about that, but it'll prolong the length of the video and keep you in suspense as to whether we go through or not. But no, it's a disappointing end to the series, and what largely has been quite a successful FM17. We won the Europa League with Sunderland, which was one of my best achievements ever. We won a load of stuff in the non-league to legend. We did some good stuff in the Challenge Wheel of Fortune, with Palace Push as well. I forgot about that. Thank you for the Palace Push as well. Kept Crystal Palace in the league, which is great. And what was the other save I was talking about? Totally forgot. I can't remember any other series we've done. Obviously the South Shields one, ill-fated because we didn't finish it, but never mind. So yeah, it's been quite successful. I don't think... Oh, Life After Wenger, of course, very successful series. Winning the Champions League once, I think. We only had 3 seasons there, I think, so it wasn't bad for a 3-season challenge. We won the Premier League twice, and were very, very close in the 3rd year. It was unbelievable what Man United did that year. That prevented us from doing it, but no, it's been a largely successful year on FM17. We haven't won the World Cup. We haven't won an international tournament, to be quite honest with you. I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes, and unfortunately we've been the victim of some England rubbish, to be quite honest with you. But no, I am continuing on until we get to the world rankings. I'm assuming they haven't been announced yet. We'll check by doing that. Yeah, they haven't been updated just yet, and I don't know when they're going to be updated, so we'll just go on holiday indefinitely. That's what I've been doing in this save, in between matches. There's such a long space in between international periods, so I just holiday in between, and it's meant that we can just have a nice flowing sort of series where it can come out quite regularly. And obviously at times it hasn't come out regularly, this one, but generally it's been quite good. And 28 parts in, it's not too bad a series length, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll continue on. We'll stop it at the under 21 final. It's looking like we might be close to doing that. I don't know if we did get the under 21 final. I can't see anything on there. Nah, we must have got knocked out. That's a shame. So it's saving, so this will be the final save. If you guys want the save, let us know and I'll upload it or whatever, and you can see what you can do with them. But from now, my full attention will be going to FM18. And I'm really hoping that goes well on the channel. So even if you're not interested in the series, make sure you do check them out and see what it's all about. And for goodness sake, I just want to see the updated world rankings. I might not want to, but we will look at them anyway. So yeah, check it out, leave it a like, share it around, leave a comment on it just saying hello, or give us some feedback on the videos. I really am trying to give it a big push this year and do something good with Football Manager, and hopefully grow the channel and have you guys at the centre of that. It's your channel as well, but at the end of the day, and it honestly is an honour to do stuff that some of you guys might even enjoy, and that's a wonderful feeling. So yeah, it's a return from holiday, and surely the rankings have been announced. Have they? Yes, there we go. That was quite a bad stop. We could have stopped it a little bit earlier. Oh God, Harry Kane is out for 4 months. That's really not good. How's his seasons been going? He's on the way down apparently, but never mind. So yeah, we've dropped 1 place to 3rd. Yeah, Argentina going back above us. We lost a lot of points there. Maybe if we'd won, although Brazil looked to have gone up as well. So 3rd place, I think that's a pretty good stab at the challenge, and you can see the meteoric rise of us over the years. It has been tough. It has been tough, but 2nd place is as far as we got. We couldn't quite get to world number 1. Which is a shame, but with that being said, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you so much for everything on FM17. It's been an emotional one, and I shall see you guys at some point this week for FM18. Keep an eye out tomorrow and Tuesday. We'll be doing part 0s of both of my FM18 series, so you guys can get a flavour and a taste of what it's going to consist of. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Goodbye.